Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Barack. Good morning, Ruben Graham. Good morning, Aoife. Good morning, Abby. Good morning, Ben. Good morning, Kaya. Good morning, Faye. Good morning, Harper. Good morning, Riley. Good morning, Brona. Good morning, Elena. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Isabella. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Oscar. And good morning, Ruben Murphy. So today we're going to read our story, but before we read our story, there's a couple of things that we have to do. So the first thing that we need to do is have good sitting. So we have to sit on our bottoms with our hands on our knees. The second thing that we need to do is have good listening. So we put our listening ears on to hear our story today. And the last thing we have to do is have good looking. So good looking at me and at our story today, because story time is quiet time. That's right. So today we're going to read a story that is called The Crocodile Who Didn't Like Water. And this story was written by a lady called Gemma. Once upon a time there was a little crocodile, and this little crocodile didn't like water. He longed to play with his brothers and sisters, but they were far too busy with swim club, and this little crocodile didn't like swim club. What he really liked was climbing trees, but nobody else did. It was lonely having nobody to play with, so little crocodile made a decision. He had saved up his money from the tooth fairy, and he knew exactly what to buy with it. The next afternoon he took his new rubber ring over to the water. Today he would play with his brothers and sisters. There's his rubber ring there, nice red one. But he couldn't play ball or swim underwater. And although climbing a ladder was fun, he just didn't want to jump. But he didn't want to be alone, so he decided to try one last time. 1, 2, 2.5, 3, splosh, clug. Help! This little crocodile definitely hated water. It was cold, it was wet, and it was embarrassing. But then something strange happened. His nose began to tickle, and the tickle grew and grew and grew until achoo! Oh no. This little crocodile didn't like water because he wasn't a crocodile at all. He was a dragon, and this little dragon wasn't born to swim. He was born to breathe fire. And he was born to fly. And that is our story for today. Wasn't that a great story? I really enjoyed that one. So if we think back, if we think really hard, can you remember who was it that left the crocodile the money to save up to buy his rubber ring? Can you remember? It's someone that comes and they collect your teeth. That's right, the tooth fairy. The tooth fairy left him his money so that he was able to go and buy his rubber ring so that he could go in the water. Can you remember what colour his rubber ring was? That's right, his rubber ring was red. Can you see it there? It's red and it also has some white spots on it, doesn't it? But he wasn't a crocodile, sure he wasn't. No, because he was meant to blow out fire and to fly. Can you remember what animal the crocodile really was? That's right, he was a dragon, look. So there's all his brothers and sisters on his back, but he wasn't a crocodile at all. He was a dragon instead. So that is our story. I hope that you really enjoyed our story today, because I know I did. And I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.